In this video, you will have index and then chapter number 1, that is force. ఫ్రెండ్స్, ఇందులో ఏమైనా మిస్సింగ్ టాపిక్స్ ఏమైనా ఉన్నా కూడా, ఒకవేళ ఏదైనా సరే అర్థం కాకపోయినా కూడా దయచేసి దీనికి కామెంట్ బాక్స్లో మీరు కామెంట్ చేయండి. నెక్స్ట్ వీడియోలో నేను వాటిని అన్నిటిని కూడా రెక్టిఫికేషన్ చేసుకోవడానికి ప్రయత్నిస్తాను. థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ ట్యూనింగ్ దిస్ ఛానల్. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
First lesson, force. Second lesson, friction. Third lesson, synthetic fibers and plastics. Fourth lesson, metals and non-metals. Fifth lesson, sound. Sixth lesson, coal and petroleum. Seventh lesson, combustion, fuels and flame. Eighth lesson, electric conductivity of liquids. Ninth lesson, some natural phenomena. 10th lesson, stars and solar system. Children, it may be changed according to new syllabus. Now, let us enter into the first lesson. I want to read the textbook. While I am reading, you just watch the lesson or the page. You just write down the names or the words, what you did not understand, or immediately you check the meaning of the particular words or contact me. Let us read the lesson. We can observe many changes around us, like changes in seasons, change during sunrise and sunset, changes in tides of sea, etc. Have you ever thought about the cause behind these changes? In ancient days, people thought that an invisible force was responsible for the changes occurring in nature. Even now, many people believe that an invisible force exists that causes whatever is happening in the world. Later, the concept of force was developed, but it was limited to explaining our efforts and actions. The words force, effort, strength, and power had almost the same meaning at the time. Have you ever wondered what forces are? What are the different types of forces? And how do they act? Let us find out the answers to such questions in this chapter. For instance, when you ride a bicycle, most of the time your legs are passing down on the pedals. To push, you have to make an effort. When you pick up your school bag, you have to make an effort in order to lift or pull the bag upwards and off the ground. When you open a door, you make an effort on the doorknob, tick, 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 or your hands either push the door forward or pull it backward. What is force? Have you ever picked the hailstones falling down in a hailstorm? అంటే ఒడుగులు అన్నమాట. A paper boy throws a newspaper. Have you ever wondered about this action? Actions like stretching a rubber band, pulling a rickshaw, rowing a boat, or some more examples where our efforts help to change of the objects. Such actions like pickling, hitting, squeezing, twisting, stretching, lowering, and lifting, etc. Cause a chance or cause a change in the state of an object. Now, let us try to group these tasks as a pull or a push. Activity 1. Identifying push or pull. Children, please observe this activity. The next page we have table 1. First of all, we read this passage and then we go to the next page, table 1. Give some examples involving the actions like digging, cutting, raising, falling, attracting, raising. Classify these actions in terms of a push or a pull or both. Right? Pull or push. In the blank boxes, like this, these are the blank boxes. You see? In these boxes, you have to write this action belongs to push or pull or both. You are seeing here digging the borewell. This is like this, up and down. So you can easily say this push, pull, push, pull. And it is sucking or sipping juice with straw. Sipping means what? You are just sip the juice into the mouth. So that is pulling. This is action belong to pulling. And this one, erasing blackboard duster. You just write if this action belongs to push, pull, or both. You know very well this action while your teacher or you rubbing the blackboard, erasing the duster. A magnet attracting nails. Which action takes place here? You write here pull or push or both. ఏదో ఒకటి రాయండి. Fruits falling from the tree. Here you see fruits are falling from the tree. That means these fruits are coming towards the earth. So earth is attracting fruits towards it. Then which action takes place here? Push or pull or both actions. And it is very familiar. And August 15th and January 26th, flag hosting or hosting the flag while some guests doing on your masters, principles, like that. Observe this action. Just remember the action here. In this hosting a flag, which action takes place? Push or pull or both? ఇక్కడ పుష్ లేదా పుల్ లేదా బోత్ రెండు యాక్షన్స్ దాన్ని ఇందులో మీరు రాయాలి. Shall we call this is the box here. And next one we are going to list 3 more activities where we accept force which appears as a push. You just remember other 3 actions. That means you are watching in your house or in your street. You just give an example. List the 3 more activities where we exert a force of pull. For pull, you have to write 3, and for push, you have to write 3 activities. State 3 actions which involve both push and pull. So here also you have to just given a small exercise, state three actions which involve both push and pull. That means totally you have to write 3 plus 3, 9 examples. First 3 for push, second 3 for pull, and the third one is for push and pull. That means in the third example, we have to concern with push and pull both two actions. Based on this activity, can you explain, shall we call the effort done on an object by means of pushing or pulling as a force exerted on the object? Yes, we cannot directly see the forces acting on a body, but we can see the efforts caused due to the forces. Isn't it, children? That means we can observe the actions or efforts of the forces, but directly we cannot see the force with our own eye. When we are hoisting a flag, you are watching. That means a rope is up and down, going up and down, or the flag is moving up and down like that. But you never see the force. Only the effort you can see. Then, when an object slips off your hand, it always falls down. What pulls it down? If you roll a ball on a level ground, it shows down, and after some time it will come to a stop. What makes the ball stop and what force is acting on objects change their state of motion? So generally in a playground, if you watch a fallen ball going on the ground or moving on the ground, after some time it will come to stop without any touch of any human being. So how can the ball stop? So about that we can discuss after, and we have some more topics like that. Today we have learned about force. What is force? It is force, the effort done on an object by means of pushing or pulling. This is force. You can say that as a force. The effort done on an object by means of pushing or pulling as a force. So, good children, మీరు ఇవన్నీ విన్నారు. ఇందులో మీకు ఏదైనా సరే కొత్త పదాలు ఉంటే అది ఒక నోట్బుక్లో రాయండి. తర్వాత మీనింగ్స్ తెలుసుకోండి, మీ సార్స్ని అడగండి. ఫర్దర్ క్లాస్లో మళ్ళీ మనం కలుసుకుందాం. నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్ కూడా మీకు కంటిన్యూ అవ్వడం కోసము సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేసుకోండి. ప్లీజ్ మేక్ ఇట్ సబ్స్క్రైబ్ and thank you for watching. And if you like it, share to someone.